guys, Andy at The Skin Deep. If you're curious about the And experience, check out our card game. You can find it at theskindeep.com/shop, and you can play with the loved one in the comfort of your own home. Enjoy.
Do your best impression of me.
Oh my God. Benny, I feel like in some ways we look so much alike that I don't have to do an impression. I hope that's not an insult.
No, it's not.
It's like having to do that, looking into your eyes when we first started felt like, oh my God, I feel like I'm a little bit looking into my own eyes.
When you think of me as a child, describe the memory that comes up the most.
There are a lot of memories of you in costume. I immediately thought of you in that furry little tiger jacket that had the tail, and there was a hat that went with it. And then sometimes you would be ironing when you were wearing that. And quickly followed by the pirate suit with your hat and the vest that I made for you and that plastic hook that you'd have on your hand. Just really very playful memories of you. How do you describe me to your friends?
How do I describe you to my friends? I think the biggest thing is like strength and courage and bravery and not being non-judgmental. Because you know, a big part of my life over the last sort of 3 or 4 years has been becoming sober and not drinking and not taking drugs, and the fact that I was able to come home to you and just say, like, I need your help. Not many people are able to do that.
Okay, I think. Sorry to cut you off.
That's all right.
But like the last time we did this, you said that too.
The same thing? Well, then it's obviously very strong, because I was thinking, should I go and watch the video and see what I said? But then I thought that's a bad idea, because then it'll influence me. But that's really interesting. I didn't remember that, but it's obviously the truth then.
Part of the truth.
No, that is what I say. My mum's a bitch. My mum's a pain in the ass. I'm like, well, what would give me a reason to say that? At all?
I'm not going to prompt you.
Well, well, there's nothing. So, when was the last time you really disagreed with me but bit your tongue? Why did you?
I mean, some of your job decisions, but we've been over that. Like, oh, no, I haven't bitten my tongue. I mean, I would love to see you go back to school and study and just keep up that love for learning. You've pushed yourself out into the world of work so early that I feel like you've put a lot of pressure on yourself that I would like to be able to take away from you sometimes.
Me too. And I regret not working harder in school sometimes, or concentrating more on that. And it would be nice to have a degree now and have finished university, but it's just not what I think I would have been really unhappy if I stayed. Something in me just really didn't want to be in school, and now I'm sort of feeling the pain of that. Like I want to go and work in a bigger place with more people and a larger corporation, and I truly think it's idiotic. Like I wouldn't even be able to get past the HR department because I don't have the stamp of a university degree. And that's my problem. That's not, I don't need to make it someone else's problem. I don't even think it's a problem. It's just how it is.
But I don't think I think you know how I feel about some of the jobs you've had, and but I hope you also know how proud I am of you for just like really trying all the time. You just do it. If it doesn't work, you find a way to apply what you've learned to the next thing, and I think that's really great. What's something I've taught you that you'd pass on to your children, if you could?
I think, one of the most important things would be just sort of kindness and openness with your children, and not judging them, and just creating an open environment where no matter what someone has done or is feeling or has said, that it's not going to be like the end of their world, that you know, that I will always love them, and that will be okay. I think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want our relationship to look like the next time we do this at the end? That's very good of you guys. It's really setting us up for another one.
No, I'd say more of the same.
I would agree.
You know,
I
just
don't.
like having the willingness to do this,
Uh-huh.
which I didn't in the run-up to this. It's like, what did we say yes for? But no, I think it feels good. Are you going to ask me?
This is Ask Any Question.
Oh.
Sorry if I wasn't meant to say that. Why is it that you didn't want to come here today?
Well, I think I've just like not been in a good state about my work and where I am in the world, and I obviously can't even get it out. I just don't feel very happy right now, and I don't really like to sit across from you and just admit that. But things change. All things must change. And also, I think I've just been very nervous to work with actors, and it makes me feel on the spot, and then I question myself. It's like, why are you writing a play if it's going to be hard for you to hear actors read the words? The whole reason you're doing it is so that you can hear it and other people can hear it. And so I feel so torn and ambivalent about it a lot of the time. And I am actually glad to be here. I am. But it was just hard to come. Have you been okay hearing that?
Yeah, of course. I know. I definitely feel that you're. I wouldn't sort of, if someone said, you know, tell me something about your mum right now, I wouldn't say she's really not happy. That's not what I say and what I'd feel. But I feel that you're struggling with your work and what you're doing. But not to take away from the fact that it's difficult to hear other people speak your words, or for that to be out there in the world. But I think that the act of writing it at all is as important as having other people hear it and listen to it. Maybe that's not how you feel, and that's like I kind of feel like those things aren't necessarily at one. Like writing something, I don't necessarily believe that you're only writing it for the sole purpose that then it's out there in the world. I think there's a reason that you want to like get it out of yourself and put it down. Maybe I'm wrong in saying that, but I think there's something
I think that's the case
really
for any
sort
writer.
of therapeutic about creating something. And I think that, I don't know if that like helps at all, to think that like it's a huge thing that you've even gotten it out and written it down.
Maybe.
I don't know if that helps. What do you love about our relationship?
Oh, that we can be in a room like this and do what we're doing right now.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh, what do you see the next 10 years for me looking like?
I see you partially living somewhere else other than New York. I see you writing more and getting something produced and made, and I also see you doing something as well as that in terms of work and spending your time, doing something that's more in line with building and doing something with your hands that is also helping other people.
That would be good.
Yeah. I don't know. Do I see you getting married? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know if that's something that's so important to you. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. But that's where I see you. Yeah.
We are done with our questions, Benj. Yeah.
Hey guys, Andy again. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy our work, help us make more at theskindeep.com/Patreon. We really appreciate it. Bye guys.